One, when all this originally started, I wasn't going to give you any publicity. That was like the thing. But
nobody was.
You, I gotta say, you surprised the shit out of me. Not only did you show up and stuck to your word, but you also, even after it didn't happen, you still agreed to make this happen.
Yeah.
So I think you more than earned the fact to get your voice out there.
Cool.
I gotta say, it's pretty stand up of you to just continue. So, with that said, I don't know really the way to put it, but would you like to kind of explain your views on everything?
Yeah, I think the biggest misconception that came about this is that people are like, oh, Chris said all men can beat trained women. That's not what I said at all. I said me, because I'm in good shape. I watch jujitsu. I have some knowledge. I'm not just a guy walking out of the street. And everybody is saying that, oh, Chris said just some guy walking out of the street can beat up a professional female fighter. That's not what I said. In order for a guy, in my opinion, to beat a professional female fighter, they need to be in amazing shape. They need to have coordination, reflexes. You gotta be a warrior. You gotta be somebody that is very athletic, and you're not just gonna get some computer program and pull him in there, put him in there, and he's a guy, he's gonna win. That's not gonna happen. And everybody's thinking, oh, Chris, you're saying just because you're a guy, you're gonna win. That's not what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I'm saying it's because I'm a guy, because I'm in shape, because I'm fast, because I have some jiu-jitsu knowledge. I've never trained classes, but I know what a Kimura is. I know what a rear naked choke is. I know what guard is. You can say these expressions to most people, they'd be like, "What's guard?" Okay, so that's the person that I'm talking about. That would just lose to a girl.
I do want to touch on one thing that you said that, which is kind of been the biggest controversy.
Sure.
And it's been really the word for word what was said is 90% of men.
99.
You know what I'm about to say. Yeah. So 99% of men could beat a woman.
99% of women. If we're going to be the words, 99% of men, that means you take 100 guys, okay? Put them there. Take 100 women. Put them there. Just random samplings. Take one guy, one girl, put them in. 99 out of 100, that guy beats that girl. That's what I think. And that's what
the experiment's about.
Yeah, right? And I mean, this experiment's it's more towards what I would wanted to find out, because I know a guy can beat up a girl like that. People take steroids to get stronger. That's what being a guy is like to a girl. And and people who don't know this, the difference between a guy on steroids and a regular guy, that difference is smaller than the difference between a man and a woman. Untrained, again, these are, that's just that gap. So just a normal man is 3 times crazy steroid strong if he was fighting a girl. So that's where hey, can just strength overcome skill? And that's where I'm hey, this is an actual test. Just putting some girl that doesn't know against some guy that doesn't know anything, that doesn't prove anything. That proves that biologically one is bigger and stronger, which we all knew. And the whole point of this was, can skill overcome that advantage? So that's why I'm very happy that it's Tara and somebody that has submission skills.
Great record.
Yeah, so I'm a little nervous, but very anxious to see what's going on. Yeah.
Now I gave her the opportunity to say whatever, open up the floor, say whatever she wanted to say. I'll give you the opportunity to say.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't got much to say. People are going to make their judgments. How they're going to make the judgment. Anybody that knows me, and that's it.
All right, cool. All right,
let's do it. Ready?
Give a little space. Go.
This thing did some funky thing, didn't it?
Hey, I'll stop the
Yep.
I got nothing on. There. I'm dead.
You're dead.
Yeah. I can't do shit. Okay.
No way!
Ah.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna choke you!
All right, guys, touch them up. There we go.
Ah, fuck.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
All right, man. How do you feel?
Winded like a motherfucker.
Was it what you expected?
Yeah, honestly it was. I was able to dominate until my conditioning gave out. That's what I felt like. Not dominate, but I was able to do what I wanted to do, put her where I wanted. And then once I got winded, that was it.
So do you feel like a trained woman would be able to beat an untrained man?
I feel like the conditioning. I think that more than anything, her conditioning.
Do you think that that's part of training?
Yeah, and that's... Well, the thing is, a lot of people train, like, to fight, to win, to do this shit, right? Like, oh, I can choke you out, or I can do this, or I can do that. But if you don't got the gas to get your car there, none of that means anything. So, I mean, even coming in, I was like, yo, cardio's gonna be the big thing, cardio's gonna be the big thing. And where I think training really comes in, the jiu-jitsu part of it is when you can tell when I was winded, right? There was not much I could really do. Like, I had nothing. And you're winded too, but there's things you know what you can do. You know what I mean? Try and shoot for the arm. I even knew the arm bar was coming. Like, but it was just, you get so weak, you just can't defend against it. So yeah. So I think, like, if you were gonna ask me the pyramid, base of any good pyramid, conditioning, diet, you know, that I feel like if I had Lance Armstrong conditioning, it would be a totally different thing. Just like if you had Lance Armstrong conditioning, you would have won. So I think I definitely give it up. Yeah, she was able to do things I didn't think she'd be able to get on me. And but I do think, like, yeah, I gotta say conditioning is the biggest aspect, biggest. You know, you look at people first round, second round. If you're able to do this after, this is what, 4 minutes, and I'm afraid to fucking. I'm fucking done, and I'm like in good shape. I can imagine somebody just off the street, they could fucking die. So yeah, no, it's eye opening, and yeah, just it is what it is, man. Sorry I couldn't have done better.
It happens, man.